Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, let's analyze the price trend of Tesla stock in the next 2 to 3 weeks. In the past week, the stock fell 4.3% compared to last week, which doesn't seem much, but technically, the stock is still in a passive situation. If we divide the $214 to $287 area into 3 profit margins, then it is clear that the stock bulls are currently in an unfavorable situation. Although the current stock price has not fallen below the recent lowest price, such a price trend does make investors worry. The company announced its first quarter earnings and revenue late Tuesday. But since many analysts and investors have already expected poor performance, investors' attention may be more focused on the prospects of the long-awaited, more affordable electric vehicle model, the impact of President Trump's tariffs, and the latest news on the self-driving taxi scheduled to be launched in Austin in June 2025. According to FactSet data, analysts expect Tesla's first quarter profit to fall 4.4% to 43 cents per share. Sales were $21.45 billion, basically the same as the same period last year. If the company's results are as analysts predict, will the company's stock price fall sharply? I think it probably won't. If the company's stock falls sharply, then after technical analysis, the next target price for the stock is $185, which means that the stock price needs to fall 23%. But the current price of the stock has plummeted 50% from the highest price in December 2024, so I don't think it is likely that the stock will fall sharply again. On Wednesday, the stock fell further and the trading volume increased significantly, which was seen as a signal that long capital entered the market again to take over the chips. From March to April, the stock touched $214 twice but was pulled back by the bulls. Obviously, there was long capital involved in the stock in the $214 to $234 area. The position volume in this area was reduced when the stock price rebounded, which means that some profitable capital may have exited the market when the stock price was high recently, but a part of it is still retained. If the stock price falls to this area again, the bulls of the stock may frantically block the short selling again. But if it falls below $214, the next target price will be at the $185 level. So next Monday and Tuesday do not seem to be the best buying opportunities. But if the company's performance is better than expected, investors may also miss this best buying opportunity. But in the current complex context, it is a gamble. Although the stock is unlikely to fall sharply technically, this possibility still exists. Let's take a look at the stock's hourly chart. We can see that the stock has bottomed out 4 times recently, and the trading volume has indeed increased significantly when the stock price is at a low level. But the current price of the stock has fallen back to close to this area again, which means that if the stock price falls further, the bulls of the stock may still frantically block the short selling again and pull the stock price back again, so hope still exists. Let's take a look at the weekly chart of the stock. Due to the market closure on Friday, the trading volume of the stock in the past week is significantly lower than that of the previous week. Technically, the current price of the stock still has some space from the lowest price last week, so the bulls of the stock have not lost their position at present. But in the past 3 weeks, the stock has formed 2 bearish candles wrapped in a bullish candle, which is a bit negative, so next week's trading is very critical. If the stock produces a bullish candle next week, the situation will be reversed and the next target price may be at $300. Let's take a look at the position distribution data of the stock. We can see that the current position profit rate of the stock is only 24.2%, which means that the area above the current price of the stock has formed a lot of resistance. We see that the positions of the stock are moving towards the $234 to $260 area, but there are also a lot of positions above and below this area, which shows that there is still bullish power in the area below $234 to support the stock price. In the past week, the stock may have some funds flowing out of the market in the $234 to $260 area. If the stock price rebounds to $260 or above next week, the next target price will be $287 or above. Let's go back to the daily chart of the stock. After technical analysis of the stock, I think the stock should have a small bull market. Although investors have some concerns about the stock has fallen too much in the past 3 months. Is $185 too cheap for a world-leading electric vehicle manufacturer? So I think it is unlikely to happen. I think the stock will rebound again before falling to $214 and break through the $260 water plate. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, I think the stock may return to the $300 level. But investors need to refer to my analysis carefully and do a good job of risk management. Okay, guys, this is my analysis of Tesla stock. Please share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will make more stock analysis videos to share with you. See you in the next video.